Hello friends, myself Rakhna Meena, Assistant Professor English from Government College Chamela, Jalavar. You are welcome in my YouTube channel. Today we shall read about student books written by J.B. Priestley. We want to read about student books before reading this essay. See the introduction of J.B. Priestley. John Winton Priestley was born 13 September 1894 and died 14 August 1984. Was an English novelist, playwright, screenwriter, broadcaster, and social commentator. See the biodata of J. Priestley, born 13 September 1894, Manningham, Bradford, West Riding, Yorkshire, England. Died 14th August 1984. 89 age, Helveston, Warwickshire, England. Occupation writer, nationality British, period 20th century. His Yorkshire background is reflected in much of his fiction, notably The God Companions 1929, which first brought him to wide public notice. Many of his plays are structured around a time slip, and he went on to develop a new theory of time with different dimensions that link past, present, and future. In 1940, he broadcast a series of short propaganda radio talks that were credited with strengthening civilian morale during the Battle of Britain. In the following years, his left-wing beliefs brought him into conflict with the government and influenced the development of the welfare state. See the students' moves. Disciplined students under strict masters have created empires and dynasties in this world. The lone Chandragupta, captivated by Savior Chanakya Gupta, founded the famous Maurya Empire in North India. The twin created classical political theories the world still reveres. Alexander found his master in Aristotle, and the pair was responsible for the greatest change in the political and cultural structure of the world. This article is homage to those good old days of studentship. Again, see this paragraph. Disciplined students under strict masters have created empires and dynasties in this world. The lone Chandragupta, captivated by the Savior Chanakya, founded the famous Maurya Empire in North India. The twin created classical political theory the world still reveres. Alexander found his master in Aristotle, and the pair was responsible for the greatest changes in the political and cultural structure of the world. The article is a homage to those good old days of students. We have the ancient belief that a school is an assembly of teachers and a class in an assembly of students. In many countries, this conviction is changing fast. Before Plato came, instituted his academy and founded the academic system of education, where teachers and students would come to and be assembled at the same place, and lessons were taught according to a predetermined syllabus. Students had to search far and wide for a teacher's house, perhaps miles and miles away for sometimes in other states where he had to go and reside. Do all kinds of manual labor in the master's house, play him somewhat and secure a bit of knowledge if the master so concentrated too. But the system no doubt produced great teachers, scholars, poets, playwrights. Simplicity, humbleness, and discipline were characteristic and distinguishing marks of a student in those times. Not only unruly student could complete. Next, next paragraph. One of the books written by famous writer John Barrington Priestley was aptly titled Veteran's Peace and another England Lessons. It was true when this great veteran orator spoke, the whole world listened. Here is analyzing the reason for the unrest and violence among students. His finding is that students delight in destruction of destruction's sake. He expects students to behave as true guardians of society and provide support to the family they come from. Any dutiful student will have to agree with this argument against unruly behavior. See next paragraph. Priestley joined college after a few years of solidarity in the First World War. Therefore, it was no wonder he was irritated by the responsibility he found common among the student community in general. Irresponsible students in their courage for establishing an identity from months. They to destruction and behave like vandalists. They should be learning books, not burning them. Peasants in the villages are losing much, particularly their favorite meals and good clothes, to stand their sons to colleges. So these sons should have a manly responsibility towards them and shall not join all in destructive hopes. Priestley is of the opinion that stupid, ignorant, and irresponsible students should summarily be sent out and shall not be given higher education at the expense of the community. They are wasting everyone's time, money, and energy. This right attitude towards students, which could be adopted by all members of the community, shall not be interpreted as prejudice against student. Now, now we shall read the rest student books next video.